Hey guys. Yeah. So, yeah, you don't need to sing to entertain yourself, Grandfather Nurgle. Sorry I'm late, guys. I just, yeah, as you guys probably know, there's a bit of news while I was asleep. CA, I guess they got kind of pushed into making a little bit of an early release by that leak. So they put out a little mini gameplay trailer, which I guess confirms that the leak was true, at least partially true. Yeah, it's very interesting. I might, yeah, I'm probably like more interested in that than I am in playing this Norsca campaign right at this very moment. I'll definitely play some Norsca in a minute, but I might just play the new gameplay teaser that CA put out, and just you know, just in case you guys haven't seen it yet or whatever, and maybe we can have a little chat about it and stuff. Looks like a fucking mobile game, says Benji. Maybe. Excuse me. Sorry, I'll just set up this window here. Yeah, there we go. All right. So this is a teaser that just came out. Yeah, I don't know, sometime in the last few hours. While I was asleep.
Hello, Total War Warhammer fans. The moment you have been waiting for has almost arrived. Join us for the world premiere of some.
Okay, so we got Bloodletters, and we got Corn Berserkers with halberds or two-handed axes. Probably two-handed weapons, I'm guessing it was. It looked like two-handed axes.
Brand new Total War Warhammer 3.
There's a Katarina. Got Skull Crushers in there. Got Greater Demon, looks like, in the top right-hand corner here. Oh, and a bear, a ghost bear. Check that out. There's some like ice ghost bear or something. What's that? Big weapon there. I don't know. Oh, there's okay. So the guy in the leak, the guy mentioned some sort of hero that had a bear. Oh no, he was saying a hero that rode a bear. So I don't know what this is. This is a hero with a bear or something. I don't really know that much about Norsca. I mean, not Norsca, Kislev's background to know. According to Great Grudges, they went to an event. Genesis teases is really to trademark randomly holding a sword at the start of every video. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I should make that a thing. I'm sure the graphics are a work in progress still. Yeah, that's true. Like, yeah, hopefully, because the graphics in that leak didn't look very good. The graphics in this game, in this teaser, look a lot better because obviously they've cherry picked it a bit more. But yeah, I'll play it through once and then I'll just go back and play it again, I think.
New cinematic trailer. Get ready to come.
Oh yeah, Greater Demon. And there's the Chaos Portal in the background. Pretty cool.
Conquer your demons as we invade the realms of
Something charging in.
chaos. We can't wait to see you there.
Oh, that was it. Alright, that was fast. There's a real, I guess it was a teaser, so yeah. I think that video is in low graphics, low resolution. Maybe I can turn it up. Maybe it'll be better this time.
Hello, Total War Warhammer fans. The moment.
Okay, so we got Bloodletters, we got... Oh, what's that flag? With the hammer with the wreath around it. It looks like a that looks like Galmaraz, that hammer. So is this, but this is not Empire. I don't know. think this video was hastily put together after the leak too, so keep that in mind. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected would happen. That's what usually happens. Like there'll be a leak and then CA will like quickly put out something to kind of try to fix the leak, you know what I mean? Yeah. Sort of looking at this background. So yeah, it's a bit of a hellscape. So I thought maybe this was set in when I saw the screenshot, it was sort of more top down. I thought maybe it was set in Kislev, because I think Kislev got sacked and maybe occupied at one point during like the previous Chaos invasion. And I thought maybe this sort of hellscape area was there, but I don't know. It looks like a bit too hellish even for Kislev. Okay, so these are. Join us. I don't know, are they halberds? They are halberds, actually, aren't they? I thought maybe they were two-handed weapons, but like yeah, no, they look like halberds, like flame halberds. And these are some sort of heavy infantry.
World premiere of some brand new.
Oh yeah, there's a big chaos portal in the background there. Oh yeah, what's that thing? Yeah, I just watched a Berserkers video. He sort of said this was some sort of weapons platform with a guy standing on it. So yeah, that's interesting. You can't really make anything out from the image there, but this is Realm of Chaos. The Brass Citadel is Khorne's home base. Yeah, well, it doesn't say anything about this being the Brass Citadel in this. It said in the leak, which we don't know if it's true or not. They said it was the Brass Citadel. So, yeah, I guess if this is the Brass Citadel, then that would definitely be in the Realm of Chaos. Although, if this is the Brass Citadel, it doesn't look very fucking. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like there's not enough skulls for one thing. Okay, so this is Katarina like casting some spells, and there's ice stuff around her. Is that just stuff that naturally just spawns, like just part of her normal graphics, or is that like a spell she's cast? Or how do I step forward? I think there's a way to like step forward with YouTube, isn't there? Oh, like maybe I should do it in like slow-mo or something. Okay. Oh yeah, she's casting spells so it's doing damage to the enemies, I guess. Gameplay and a new cinema. He's like patting his bear. Bear. Get ready to conquer your demons as we invade the realms of chaos. We can't wait to... Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. It sounds terrifying. Yeah, it's just an alpha. Like, it's still I mean, I hope it's still a few months away. I hope it's not coming out straight away, because I don't want to. I need a bit more time with game 2. Hey, I'm not really ready for it yet. That's quality, dude. Says G. That's quality. How do you mean? Sounds like Celestra rehearsing. Yeah. I just hope the cav don't stick and stink. Yeah, I mean, it's nice being able to pull out your cavalry after you do a charge, if that's what you mean. That's an interesting point, actually. I wonder how the actual sort of meta of the game will change in game 3. I wonder if they'll change a lot about the way that the game actually sort of works. The shooting tower in the last video was interesting. New sieges. Yeah, I've had a bit more of a think about that. And I think that maybe because okay, so when I first saw that sort of leaked image, I speculated that, you know, maybe that wasn't the normal campaign, or that wasn't going to be in the Mortal Empires campaign. That type of special gameplay where you build towers and all that kind of stuff is just like a special fuck. So Corone took over. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I suppose we don't need to worry about shit. Oh well. There's Bretonia. We kind of wanted to take over Corone, but yeah, never mind.
My challenge, undeniable.
Yeah, I speculated it was a special game mode, and it wasn't going to be
Speak.
you know, the normal game. But then I don't know, I was looking at it again, and I was thinking that, you know, it's a lot of effort to go to build all those extra mechanics in, you know, to be able to, you know, build the towers and build the barricades and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's a major redesign of the game to put that stuff in. So yeah, so I had to rethink about it, and I thought, well, yeah, no, they're not going to do that just for one siege battle or just for whatever, you know. Like, yeah, I'm guessing that's how the game works now. So yeah, I would assume that, you know, I don't know, it's now maybe not assume, but assume is probably a big thing. You know, there's probably not enough evidence there's not enough evidence yet to like assume anything is like proven or anything, but it suggests to me that if there's that stuff in the game at all, then they would be using it, you know, as much as possible. Like, if they're going to go to all the effort to design something like that, then, you know, they'll be using it a lot. It'll be in every battle. So yeah, so I'm guessing that there's going to be sort of buildable stuff in lots of battles, you know. Either that's just how sieges are going to work now, or there's going to be like a lot more of those type of kind of set piece battles in Warhammer 3. A lot more of that sort of gamey type, I don't know. Yeah, like in the video I was describing it as like MOBA-ish, but that's probably like not the right word, and it makes a bad connotation for people. But yeah, that kind of tower defense element, I guess, to the battles, as well as your sort of normal battle gameplay. Yeah, that kind of thing. I guess that's going to be more of that's what it suggests to me, that sort of gameplay is going to be more of a part of Warhammer 3 than, you know. Well, obviously it does. It's not in game Warhammer 2, but yeah, it's going to be more of a part of Warhammer 3. In some way, either it's going to be every siege, or just those type of quest battles are going to be more prevalent or something. But yeah, I feel like there's no, like, thinking about it again, it's like there's no way they would have designed all that extra crap just for like one final battle, you know what I mean? It just doesn't, I don't know, it seems unlikely to me anyway.
Chaos Marauders. Yes! That's what the masters bid!
Building barricades and towers is something that's been in other Total War titles, isn't it? Isn't a drought from Total War film, in my opinion. It's really exciting because it adds more depth than other sieges. But yeah, that's kind of my thought on it too. Initially I thought it was a bit sort of gamey, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to see that in you know, in every battle kind of thing. But sort of, yeah, after having to think about it, I just, you know, I thought, you know, who cares if it's not, you know, it's not that realistic or whatever. Like, it's if it's fun, then, you know, it's fun. You know, that's all that needs to be said about it. Like, Warhammer is not a historical title, so you know, they've got a lot more agency, I think, than they would with a historical title, to do whatever the hell they want, you know. And yeah, if they want to bring in really gamey, you know, things like, I don't know, like, yeah, like it'd be really cool if you had Kislev. Indeed. Kislev. An active reinforcement is, yeah, so, like, I mean, I don't know, I imagine that since that was the Brass Citadel, that was that's like a big important battle that's going to have more stuff in it than the average battle, you know. Oh wow, these guys aren't attacking me, so I can go and waste all their ammunition. Excellent. I wanted to crap on for a bit longer and not actually play the game, so this is a perfect opportunity. But yeah, I mean, I think it's probably heresy. Yeah, I mean, it's probably reasonable to expect that there's going to be more stuff in that battle, because that's a kind of late game or end game special battle or something like that. But yeah, still, like I said, I kind of expect that they are going to have that stuff in the they're going to have some of that stuff in the normal battles as well. But yeah, I don't know, it's interesting to wonder like what they could do with just like your normal battles and stuff. Like maybe there's a bridge battle, maybe you can blow up the bridge, maybe you can rebuild the bridge after it's been blown up, you know, stuff like that. That'd be really awesome. Like just the idea of destructible terrain, like in battles, like how crazy would that be, you know? Maybe you're, you know, in a village or something, and there's like some little like low stone walls or something like that that you can hide your guys behind to use as cover. You know, like when you're in a siege, the if you spread out your archers along the crenellations, they can get quite good cover from the crenellations on the top of the walls. If you put them in like a long thin line sort of thing. Well, if you put them on the walls at all, they'll get quite a bit of cover from the crenellations, but especially their front line or their front couple of lines of infantry. Whereas if you spread them out on the whole wall, then basically the whole unit gets that sort of advantage. So yeah, so it's sort of interesting. It'd be interesting if there was like ground level. This is not suggested at all by anything in the video, by the way. It's just me randomly speculating about stuff. But you know, it'd be interesting if there's like a low wall in a village or something. You can set up your guys like behind it, and then if that wall gets destroyed, you know, you can potentially rebuild it again. You can use it as a barricade. You know, enemies can try and get over it. Like we definitely saw that type of barricade stuff, which is like basically ground level walls in Attila, and it was cool. It was really cool being able to build walls and stuff in unwalled settlements. Yeah, I'll just do this while I'm reading. Board obstacles can be deployed by barricades and towers. Yeah. I think we'll get a release next week for Warhammer 3 or a pre-order DLC. It's the 13th, they said. So that's 8 days away. No, 7 or 8 days away. The graphics and unit details are probably not final, but yeah, I wouldn't expect anything from that's final. They've still got more time before the release. And in the past, even when there's been stuff that has been final, when there's been like a big backlash in the community, they've changed it sometimes, you know, or, you know, like with the Knights of the Blazing Sun, I think there was a bit of a backlash against them not having enough detail or something like that, and they sort of updated them right before they released, if I'm remembering correctly. Maybe I'm not remembering that right. But yeah, but what I'm playing is they're pretty agile, like, you know, as far as developers go. I think they've got a big team and they're quite sensitive to the community compared to other developers, at least. Yeah, long story short, yeah, I don't think that's final at all. The video is just a sneak peek, not really gameplay. Beside it can be low resolution video or other. Yeah, so from what I understand it, there was some sort of event that CA put on where basically they let a bunch of YouTubers and press people go there and play a sort of very limited, specific build of the game, just that battle, I think. The Brass Citadel battle, and then they got to record some of their footage, and then CA basically sent them away with nothing initially, but then, you know, said that they'll forward their footage to them later, and then, you know, give them time to make their videos and all that kind of stuff, and that is coming out on the 13th. So yeah, so that's like, bear in mind that's all like rumors and kind of just stuff I've heard. It's not like what do you call it? Not like confirmed by CA or anything. You know, this is just from the leak and stuff like that. But yeah, but it sort of is confirmed now, because I think, didn't they say think they said in the video that the more information was coming on the 13th. So it's sort of like everything in the teaser just then basically supports everything that was said in the supposed leak that came out yesterday. So yeah, it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't prove that everything in the leak was true, but it kind of, well, yeah, it proves some of the stuff in the leak was true. Like the brass citadels of battle, that the 13th is when the information's coming out, and you know, and stuff like that. Yeah. Diablo Infinite, do you not own phones? Lol, that's pretty funny, dash dash. No, I don't think they're gonna do that. So yeah, for anyone who's not familiar, there was a big Diablo announcement that was teased for ages, and everyone was super excited about it in the Diablo community, and thinking it was, you know, something about Diablo 4 or something, and then it turned out to be a mobile game, and everyone just rage quit basically. But yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna be what this is. It'd be interesting if they released a mobile game like as well. I mean, they did already do that. To be honest, the leaker didn't really sound like they played Total War games that much. No, that's right. They seemed like they were basically vaguely familiar, like with the Warhammer background, the Warhammer sort of ethos. Look at no cavalry. Look at no units. What the fuck's going on here? I didn't really pay much attention to the pre-battle screen, so I don't know what's going on. Let me just send this guy in first to do the scouting. Maybe I might have overreacted to the difficulty of this battle. Is that really all archers? They must have some cavalry or something. Maybe it's just their leader is the only one that's got the here he goes.
Shame on sorcerer! Winds to me!
Wulfrik the Wanderer! Mortal fight! My gods, go! Chaos Marauders! Yes, Lord! Morsel fool! Kill the Southerners! They will succumb! Charge! Ha!
Yeah, it's just archers. I don't know. I got a bit excited then. I thought it was something bad was happening, but it was no big deal.
What to do? Winds to me!
Yes! They will succumb!
The Brass Keep? Nah, it's not the Brass Keep. The Brass Keep is in Auckland, in the Empire. This is the Brass Citadel, which is apparently Khorne's sort of home in the Chaos Wastes. I mean, not in the Chaos Wastes, in the Realm of Chaos. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. So basically, the idea of this whole thing is that if you're playing as like Kislev and Cathay, they're the sort of two order races or whatever, and they're gonna sort of take the battle to the enemy and go into the Chaos Wastes to into the realm of chaos. So yeah, I don't know how that works. I'm pretty sure in the lore that you can just walk into the realm of chaos. Like if you go north, you go to the you go into the Chaos Wastes, which is this sort of icy wasteland that gets more and more corrupted. Oh shit, I forgot. I didn't even notice. Hey, Stephen Gorrit, welcome to the Patron of the Sciences, man. Yeah, thanks a lot for the support. So, sorry, I sort of saw it, but I was kind of distracted at the time. I didn't even notice, but yeah. No, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. And yeah, enjoy your new pimp hat. I just made a new badge actually for the 6 months. Obviously you're a long way away from that because you only just joined, but yeah, I just made a new badge for the 6 months for the patrons, which is like Kruber style guy with the mutton chops. Looks pretty cool. But yeah, no one's actually, I've only been monetized for 4 months, so no one's actually made it to 6 months yet, obviously, or they went for a while. But I thought I'll make that anyway, just to, you know, give you something to look forward to. But anyway, yeah, yeah, if you're a member, like Woody Chopper is as well, gives you access to special emojis that you can use in YouTube, and also there's a special chat on my Discord. You guys are welcome to join my Discord for discussions about Warhammer 2 and Warhammer 3 coming up. But yeah, apart from that, I don't really do anything for my members. Sorry. I know a lot of YouTubers like to do like special videos for their patrons and stuff like that. I got a job, you know, the 9-to-5 job that I got to work. I don't really have much time for YouTube, so yeah. So sorry guys, I you know, every bit of time that I get, I just use to make content for everybody. So I don't really have time to make special content for the patrons, but I totally appreciate you guys joining as members and supporting me. But yeah, you have to just do it for the love, because that's all you get. Sorry. But I am looking into something, if there's anything I can do that doesn't require like an ongoing time investment, you know. But yeah, so yeah, it's just I can't like commit to doing stuff to spending time on anything, you know what I mean? Because I've got to use that for the YouTube channel. But yeah, anyway, I don't know. I hope that didn't sound dickish, but thanks for the video showing us what could be coming with Warhammer 3. Yeah, it's exciting. Steven said, excited to support the stream. Do you reckon Norsca will get a major update into the Warhammer 3 given their current overlap with Chaos? Yeah, I reckon Norsca's due for an update for sure.
Challenge?
Because they haven't had a DLC, and the Wood Elves getting a DLC sort of shows that, you know, DLCs are on the table now, you know. So so yeah, I think it's definitely on the cards for Norsca to get a DLC. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a harder battle. Although we can just waste their ammo again, so it's probably not going to be that bad. Oh, I don't know. Could be bad. Fuck it. Could have a bit of excitement in our lives, don't we?
Fear me. Into corpses.
Looks kind of bad. Sure, it'll be fine. Then it's like, you know, it's slightly against our favor, but you know. There's one in Rome 2 already. Okay, so let's get an update. Yeah, I mean, I think they'll definitely get an update in game 3. I don't know whether they'll get an update at the start though, because yeah, I kind of think that the whole like updating old world factions thing is going to patron of the sciences badge. Oh, thank you, Woody. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, so Steven, if you're on the Discord, you've got access to a special channel that's just for the members. Occasionally I'll post stuff in there. I'll kind of ask you guys for feedback or stuff like that. Or but yeah, as I said, like you might get a little bit more contact or whatever, but it's not. Yeah, it's no like special content or anything for members, unfortunately. I don't know. Maybe I can try and change that if there's something I can think of that I can do that doesn't require a lot of time investment. But yeah. We all have our favorite faction. Which one is yours? I'd say Chaos is definitely one of my favorite factions. Empire is probably my favorite. How can I not push this? Is this one of those ones where the towers... no, it's not. Yeah, the Empire is probably my my favorite faction, and the Empire and Chaos. I think I'm fascinated with Chaos. I think it's just an amazing faction, and I love anti-heroes and tainted heroes. I love those sort of stories of kind of, you know, damaged humanity or sort of yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I love the darkness. So I love Chaos. Not so much just the sort of mindless Berserker Chaos, but I feel like that is definitely a part of it as well. But yeah, sort of you know, like Archon's character, how he was sort of originally, I think he was originally a knight, or is it a knight or a warrior priest? I guess get mixed up. You know, and then he sort of changed to be turned to chaos. And there's like heaps of examples in the lore of, you know, all these characters that have fallen to chaos. I mean, that's kind of like, that is the whole thing of chaos. Like pretty much every champion has their sort of story of how they felt to chaos, you know. Well, I guess some of them started off as Norscan. A lot of them started off as Norscans, so they didn't really fall. They were already kind of chaosy. But actually, yeah, if we just go over here. Oh yeah, I think we might be able to get some good cheese going on here.
Lead us to mortals!
Yeah, we'll just kind of like get everybody out of the way of these towers.
For the blood god.
And then we should be able to get some good flames going on. Yeah, I'm going to try and waste all the ammunition and also torch the place. Yeah, I mean, in game, the High Elves are my favorite race to play. But yeah, I guess just in terms of just with this sort of all this information about Warhammer 3 coming out, it's kind of like more pertinent about the, you know, the factions that are coming. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Chaos becomes my favorite faction once they come out. I mean, I'm interested in Kislev, you know. I think they're going to get a really cool update, but they're not going to be like, you know, as cool as Chaos. Like I'm sure I'll enjoy Kislev, but yeah, I don't think they'll be as cool as Chaos. They're gonna hit those swordsmen. No, not really. I feel like we need to send some flame wizards over there as well. Some good flames on. But yeah, I don't know. I love the sort of fallen heroes, and I love the Empire's doomed light as well. You know, like as much as I love Chaos, just, you know, the bitterness and the carnage and the just wanton mayhem, the madness, all that stuff. I love all that shit. I also love the plight of the poor, you know, dowdy Empire swordsman, you know, trying to survive in such a world. You know, and sort of, and often falling to chaos as well. You know, like it's such a, like the real grimdark stuff in Warhammer Fantasy. Warhammer Fantasy can get even more grimdark than 40k, I think, sometimes. You know, like you have the kind of Empire regiment, you know, fighting against some like unholy, you know, nightmare fuel chaos army, and you know, holding out against all odds and all this kind of stuff. And then you know, it turns out that the general that's been like the champion of the Empire all this time is actually like tainted by chaos and, you know, betrays everybody and whatever, you know, or it's all part of like Zinch's plan, and then the Empire winning is actually going to mean that the Empire will fall. You know, the Empire forces there winning is going to mean that the Empire forces at large will fail, and, you know, whatever, you know, like that's the kind of like pretty cool, like just ultra dark fantasy stuff that goes on in Warhammer, which I love that. I'm really liking burning all this shit. Burn. There's a lot of burning going on. Oh, it's still getting shot. Who's shooting him? Somebody's got rejoin still.
The masters.
I think I suppose I should wait till this gets up to, oh, they're on the walls, what? Oh, they don't, okay. It's weird, the range indicator's saying they're out of range, but they're just still getting shot, so I guess they're in range. I believe the pre-order will 100% be Kalistawi. Yeah, I kind of think so as well. I think that was what Legend's prediction was as well, and he's usually pretty, well, he usually doesn't really make predictions, but I feel like when he does make predictions, they're often, like, pretty accurate. I'm not sure if I'm getting the best angle on that. Ooh. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Burn. I kind of want to rush the walls before it's all over, but at the same time, I don't, you know, it's probably a good idea to do some more damage before we get to that point. I'm not sure if it's worth. Yeah, it's probably worth wasting the ammo, I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll likely get DLCs over time, like the launch races of game 2 if they end up being proper pre-order. Engines Blair says, if that's the case, his predictions about Warhammer 3 Siege rework not living up to expectations kind of worries me. Who's that? What did Legend make a prediction about the Warhammer 3 Sieges not living up to it? I noticed in Zerkovic's video, he said something along the lines of they're going to try and improve the multiplayer experience, but he's got his doubts about whether it's, you know, going to be any better or whatever, which I thought was an interesting thing to say, because presumably he hasn't actually played anything multiplayer at all, because it was just the single player battle that they all got to play at the event. Yeah, so I thought that was interesting. But yeah, I don't know what it all means. Maybe it was just because in the press release stuff they said something about that they were going to update the multiplayer, you know, and he didn't see anything about it, but he was just a bit dubious that they'll be able to fix it or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Sieges were always shit and always will be. Maybe it's not as bad. Well, I don't know if that. I don't think that we should just accept that sieges are always shit and always going to be shit. Like, yeah, like I mean, because in Attila they added in like some really cool siege stuff, which is this is very similar to the stuff that they're going to add in. They're going to add in here. Like I think that the sieges are just kind of like. You know, it's just some stuff they cut from here because it was too labor intensive. Like, you know, when they first set about making Warhammer 1, they had to just, like, there's so much new stuff they had to design. They had to just strip everything out to make it doable, you know, to be able to get a game out that's functional. They basically had to strip out heaps of stuff that was in previous games so they could just work on the stuff that's uniquely Warhammer, you know. And I feel like my assumption was that they would try and slowly add that stuff back in, you know. And so, yeah, so like the sieges were better in Attila than they are in Warhammer 2. But they stripped out all that extra siege stuff and made the sieges very basic, even to the point where with the walls, you just walk up the walls like without any special, you know, that they even made it like more basic than it was before, just to save, so I guess to save some computer engineering problems, you know, just so they could get the game done and not worry about some of these little details that aren't that important, you know. So yeah, it's not like they don't have the technology, you know, it's just like their priorities, they had to work on the kind of big ticket items first, I guess. That's my, you know, that's my kind of take on what went on. So, but I mean, so where I'm going with this is that means that there's no reason why they can't sort of add that stuff back in, you know. What are these guys? Just men at arms. They're not even. I'm not even sure what I should waste my spells on. You know, like because everything's so shit. There's not really much point like killing half these dudes. Is there anything tough in here? Maybe I should just use. Oh, I missed. Oh, that would have been a good time to do it then. Maybe I should try and let's try this side. No, this doesn't seem to be anything too. I mean, there's these squires over here. Doesn't seem to be anything like too dangerous. It'd be nice to be able to kill those squires, but I don't think I'll be able to aim it that good. Like it'll go off course before it gets there. Maybe. It'd be cool if it makes it all the way there. I don't think it's quite going to have the range, or it's going to go off course. Oh, it would have had the range, but it just went off course. Oh no, it didn't quite have the range. Actually, if I started it back further, I'd probably do it. Even though Horde Faction's mechanics are not great, always thought Elithanar should have been a Horde faction, as his lore talks about him stalking Dark Elves and fighting from the shadows. Yeah, I'm glad he's not though, because I really enjoy Elithanar, and if he was a Horde, I think he'd be pretty shit. But yeah, I think you're right. It'd probably be pretty appropriate if he was a Horde. Sure. Well, let's get the squires. Ugh. Damn it. Alright, I think it's nearly time to go over the walls. Yeah, I don't know if I can be bothered waiting for any more of this stuff. Alright, this one's going. The guts. Yeah, it did a bit of damage. Probably go in this direction would be more effective. I missed. Went off that direction too much. It's the room. Oh, it's wrong dude. I thought we were going to get these guys as well, but missed. Alright. Oh, did they already break already?
What do you bid? Give us carnage! Yes, Lord! Gods demanded! Chaos Marauders! Hit us all! Now is our time!
Those knights, did they break or where'd they go? Don't know. I don't even know if these guys can arc their spears over the walls or not. Give it a try. Oh shit, did I miss a bench? Hey, it is. There's a sexy caster. The nerf the heck out of wind types and magic, we know they listen to the multi-babies again. No, I don't think there's anything to be gained by, like, yeah, insulting the multiplayer community. Like, it's the same community as the single player. Like, some people do, I think there's a lot of people that play multiplayer exclusively. But I think most people who play multiplayer also play single player, so you know what I mean, it's like the same people that play same people as us. You get what I mean? I want to just do another one of these. I guess I'll do it that direction. Makes no sense. I wonder if we can beat foot squires in melee. Yeah, probably not.
Orders taken.
Fight! My God's call!
Prepared to hex.
Chaos Marauders!
Conjuring are killing.
Oh, that's gonna bounce off. Oh no! Oh, look at that cast. It was like exactly close enough. Oh shit! I just fucked up my wolves. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Dance for my armor! Chaos
These
Marauders!
guys getting through the gate.
Give us ruin!
I'm gonna get into like throw javelins through the gates at these knights. I'm not sure if that's really working, but yeah, my wolves are getting fucked. Get out of there.
Chaos Marauders! Cut them down!
Are they gonna come out and fuck up my archers? No. Thought they were for a second. He's trying to push his way through still.
Your will! Watch!
So they come down. That's it, done. Alright, that was a pretty fun little battle. What if for siege battles they put a spy mechanic like Skaven Underground, Pirate Coves, where it's not as guaranteed like the heroes action? You get a % chance to successfully unlock the gate, and if it fails, you cannot siege settlement. Hey, Michael Myers. They already have that in the game. It's destroy walls, and it's not guaranteed. You only have a % chance to do it. I'm pretty sure. They just changed it from unlock the gates to destroy the walls. Yeah, which is, I don't know. I mean, it's gameplay wise, it's a lot more convenient to have the walls blown up than it is to just have like the gates unlocked. But yeah. I guess it's like they're a saboteur rather than a spy in this instance. Oh yeah, this is just gonna be a short stream, by the way, guys. I'm only gonna stream for another hour, so yeah, just basically just dropped into you know, have a quick chat about the new information and have a quick stream before I gotta start work. So the raising of Prague happened, and then they learned that you better fucking ward your walls. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know about that. Did Chaos? I haven't read this. Like, I just knew that it got raised because I read the Ulrika books that are set in there in Prague, and also the Ambassador series, which I'd recommend actually if you want to read some sort of Warhammer fantasy based on the Empire sort of perspective. Yeah, the Ambassador series. Can't remember who wrote it, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's got like an old Empire general that gets sent to Kislev as as the Empire ambassador, and 46,000. We've got a lot of money, so I think we'll just sack. We'll just raise it. Oh, actually no. I'll sack it because if we raise it, we lose our movement. Yeah, that's one thing they need to improve with Norsca. If they made it so that you didn't lose all your movement when you raised the settlement, it would make it a lot like more convenient to actually raise settlements. At the moment, it's yeah, it's not convenient at all. Plus 15% casualty replenishment. Shit, I didn't realize that was so high. Because normally when you build like a growth building, they only give you like, you know, 4% or something, like maybe 6% at max level. So yeah, 15% growth replenishment is pretty crazy. I didn't actually need that, but it's fine. Some flame storms happening. I'm not really sure what I want to do with Wulfrik. I mainly want to just make him like a champion, I guess. Skin wolves, yeah, it's kind of cool. Like armored skin wolves with Wulfrik. It's not. I mean, it's probably not as good as just going for mammoths, but. I know why they have to balance the game around multiplayer, but I don't think it works very well. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's. I mean, from a development perspective, I mean, obviously it works a lot better if you can share the development between your multiplayer and your. I don't think that's going to last very long, but we'll see. We'll try and get rid of it. I wonder if I should 300. How much do we get for about 900? Yeah, I'd say we're probably gonna.
A step too far.
How many buildings we got left? They've taken pretty much everything. It's warded walls, magic stone. So Kislev, Prague's got magical warded stone walls apparently. The magic defense system is pretty much ignored in 1 or 2. Yeah, that'd be interesting if they brought in some sort of magical warding aspect for walls. The Ambassador Chronicles, we'll check it out. Yeah, it's definitely, I really enjoyed it. I mean, I guess I'm a bit biased because I love Warhammer Fantasy. But yeah, I thought it was good. I've never really read much Warhammer Fantasy. I've always been more of a 40k guy. Excuse me. But oh, actually, no, that's not true. I guess I don't know. Yeah, no, I've definitely read more Warhammer 40k novels than I don't see because my armor's in the way. But yes, behind this gambeson, there's a bookshelf full of Warhammer books. And yeah, I'd say most of them are 40k books, but there's yeah, there's quite a few fantasy ones in there as well, I guess. Everyone seems to hate playing Throg, but no one says how he could be better. Any ideas? I mean, what the fuck?
Refused.
Why is Throg invading me?
Harbinger of
Weird.
war.
Seems a bit unnecessary. He's already moved. He hasn't moved.
Yes, yes, going. Got it.
Yeah, okay, so we got 3 more heroes on their way down. That's pretty cool. And Doom Keep. No, I'm surprised that hasn't gotten taken yet. How much do we get back for it? 600. I'll leave it there for another turn, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we better try and get rid of that. Improve Throg by bringing him closer to the places of sacking, giving him better bonuses for faction, and that's about it. See you, Malice. Hey, Eva Monkey. I already read your comment. How are you enjoying Norsca? Honestly, didn't think you would stick to it. Hey, Deputy. Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it. The main thing that I don't enjoy about Norsca is trying to defend Norsca. So campaigns where I don't defend Norsca, I tend to enjoy. Whereas, yeah, the opposite is also true. It's down here.
Twisted thoughts.
Oh, okay. Kemmler took that over. Look, we're getting hemmed in here. Maybe I should...
No escape. The correct path.
I refuse.
Shit, he's got great swords. It's hectic.
Speak.
Where's
my next quarry?
So if we attack him, we're going to be a lot better off than if we let him attack
The
us.
eternal challenger. Sea Fang's ready.
I know where.
I'm gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna use the movement bug to get the drop on this guy. Yeah, as we've kind of discussed this a lot recently, but yeah, basically the gist of it is that I think I'm gonna stop using the movement bug so much because I think it's a bit tedious and maybe not that entertaining for people to watch. But yeah, this particular campaign where we're using the movement bug, we're all about the movement bug. Because in the lore, Wulfrik's actually got the Sea Fang, which allows him to, you know, traverse the world in search of his challenges, so he can sort of challenge various people to duels and stuff. So you know, so it's all lore friendly, basically. That's where I'm going with that.
The eternal challenger.
Finders keepers. Absolutely not.
Actually,
Where's my next quarry?
do one more.
Challenge? I am the wanderer. To the four corners. Heading out.
I don't know if that actually got us any closer or not.
Champions fall. Offerings of death.
Oh fuck! I didn't think they would have. I didn't think they'd have so many great swords. Holy shit! That is hectic. Might be all over. Might be all over, bro. Are you playing without any mods? Playing with any mods? No, playing without any mods thing, Roos. Yeah, I don't really use mods. I use a lot of exploits and yeah, but which kind of allow me to do interesting stuff sometimes. That's kind of what most of my videos are about. But no, I don't use any mods. The only mod I use, well, sort of a mod, is a graphical enhancement called Reshade, which yeah, I'd recommend you check it out. It makes the graphics just pop a bit more. Surely Berserkers wreck great swords. Nah. Berserkers don't wreck great swords, especially not on Legendary. Me, this is gonna be rough.
Skulls for the skull throne.
We're gonna have to try and do some bullshit to pull this off, I think.
Chaos Marauders.
The workers troll. Quick save, sent to legend. Yes, definitely. Thanks for the super chat, man. Yeah, this is it's looking pretty bad. But I've got a plan. I don't know if the plan's a good plan, but I've got a plan. The plan is that we're going to
I've seen
use our fast units, which is these two. Actually, no, we don't want him. We can hide in there as well. Yeah, so my plan is that we use our fast units, which is basically these guys. What are they? Speed 95? Yeah, that's pretty fast. And speed 65, that's not very fast. I wanted to hide these guys somewhere not in this forest, but maybe we can... I wonder if he'll be out of sight if I stick him over here.
Chaos Marauders. Condiment.
Okay, so my vague plan is to try and tool around in circles, try and get them to chase this guy, and then like do fireballs and shit with those dudes.
Chaos Marauders. Bring us to carnage.
I don't know if it'll really work, but maybe. I think we have to get them out of... So at the moment they're in this sort of like hit them with a boat. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. So while they're in this kind of like they're moving around in formation kind of mode, you know, that's no good for me. I need them to like get out of this. So they're still kind of... I feel like they're still maintaining their formation at the moment. If we can get them to break out of that mode.
The changer directs us. Faster.
And start chasing them, like properly chasing them,
Chaos Marauders.
then we might get some crazy opportunities for some flame storms.
They will succumb. Close up
Yeah,
the
cool.
gate.
This hill is hiding this guy, so that's good.
Your will.
Alright, so I don't know if they're gonna... No, I don't think they're still in... I think they're still in formation. So, we'll have to get this guy
Demon sorcerer.
to cast... Oh shit, I didn't mean to cast... I clicked the wrong button. Oh my god. I meant to cancel that, but I fucking cast it instead. Like, which just obviously didn't hit anything because it was really far away. That sucked. Great vid today. Really happy to hear that Princess Katarina is cute. Yeah, that's true. Burning boat. Look at this fireball. The little fireball that could. He tried his best.
Now is our time.
Yeah, so they're kind of... They're not really blowing up. They're trying to blow up, but they're not really.
Marauders.
So the thing is, we've got to try and get it close to here, but not too close that they're going to get vision on... Going to get vision on our forest dwelling buddies over there. But yeah, basically I need to just get over here close enough, get a flame on them, and then that should make them break out of this formation mode that they're in now, and start and hopefully get a big blob on them. And then once we can get a good blob, then we can kind of just keep doing this, and oh, we can probably speed things up a bit. Kind of keep doing this, and
God command me. Charge.
yeah, I'll turn off their fire at will. We don't need any...
What?
Not that they're gonna really get in range or anything anyway, but
No. Faster.
yeah, put you guys there.
What to do?
just hope that that actually hits something. We might get some action here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, cool. Alright, so hopefully that will do enough damage to piss them off enough that they'll start to blob up.
Drag us to the souls! Bring us to carnage! Get them!
Deaths are sure.
Yes? Move!
Not sure if it's worked.
Move on them!
Maybe I should do a circle. Do I come back this way again?
Faster!
They seem to be blobbing up a bit more.
Quick! Corn demands! Charge them! Moving! Faster!
Shit, I feel like I might be a bit... I might have cut it a bit close this time.
The changer directs us! Now! Nose on the sheep! Charge! For the blood god! Bring us to carnage! Condiments!
Can't let them get too close to me, otherwise we'll be in trouble.
Get them! For the blood god! Faster! Charge them!
Go up that direction,
Bring
maybe.
us to carnage!
Prepared to axe.
Alright, that's probably it's a big cost in, big expense in terms of magic. So it might not pay off, but
Lead us to more
yeah, that was shit.
corn demands! Bring us to carnage!
Alright, oh fuck, we've totally wasted all our magic. Alright, yeah, we're fucked. We're not gonna win this battle now. Oh shit. Yeah, I can't really think of a way that we're gonna win this battle now. Unless I can just waste like all of their ammunition, but that's not gonna happen. Yeah, I needed to really get like some amazing I really need to get some like amazing damage with some of these spells, which we didn't get, and they're still kind of maintaining their formation and just not blobbing up enough. See, we're kind of getting a bit of a blob going on now. Yeah, no, here we go. Now we're getting a bit of a blob. I don't think we're gonna get it. I think it's gonna... Oh shit.
Time for sorcery.
Oh no, I didn't...
Manifested.
Oh, they've caught sight of that guy. God damn it!
Yes, chieftain!
Yeah, they're all going over there. Dick.
Bring us to carnage!
Fuck it.
I will comply!
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out somehow.
Chaos Marauders! No delay. No!
They're fighting great swords, yeah, it's not gonna work out too well for them.
I'll be there. Death manifested.
Onward!
Yeah, we're gonna get wrecked.
Charge them! Get them! Lambs to slaughter! Obeying! I've done it! So be it! What? My God's call! Move! Killer of champions! I consider it done!
I've seen death.
Kill them! What? Chaos Marauders! Very well! Yes? Your will! Disembowel!
Feels like kill their lord. I don't think it's gonna really make much difference though.
Blood for the blood god! Roar! Mortal fool!
Deaths are assured. Shame on sorcerer.
One of the units of great swords actually lost against the Marauders, so that was
Chaos Marauders!
pretty cool.
The gods commanded! Attack the mortals! They will succumb! Yes, Lord! Your will! Get us through it!
Okay,
My taunts!
Wulfrik beat their lord.
Maneuvering! Mortal
Whoever said that the fucking Berserkers were gonna win against the great swords, like I was extremely dubious in that, but they seem to be doing alright.
Now is our time! We want their eyes! Har! Chaos Marauders! Give us ruin! Ravage them! The dark gods command me! Skulls for my armor! I will! My gods, God! Chaos Marauders! Ah! Charge! Faster! Our blades hunger! Chaos Marauders! My God's call! That's what the masters speak! Eat your souls! Wulfrik the Wanderer! Massacre! They will succumb! Give us carnage!
Because have the heal bonus.
Chaos Marauders!
They got faster foot speed than these dickheads, don't they? 36. Oh, only like very slightly. Shit.
The inescapable one!
I'm gonna go uphill now.
Command it!
I'll be there.
My God's call! Faster! Corn demand! Deliver slaughter! Yes, chieftain! What? Now is our time! Ravage them! Yes! I'll take heads! Cut them down! Now is our time!
Escape!
Very well! Yes, Lord! Fight! Wulfrik the Wanderer! Chaos Marauders!
I've seen victory! Into position!
Chaos Marauders!
I've seen death!
Kill them! That's what the masters bid! Death What do you mean? Chaos Marauders!
It's in like one chariot now. Pretty well.
Very well! Mortal fool! For the Blood God! Attack the mortals! Condemned! They will succumb!
He should kill their lord. He's running. There we go. Fuck, that was that was bullshit. It was a tough fight though. So concede defeat, you'll keep more of your army. Yeah, we probably would have like won if we had just conceded defeat and like given up the loss. We probably would have done better than if we won it. But oh well. Sometimes you've got to just do it for honor.
Mortal fool!
Yeah, we're just trying to make sure that everybody's getting some kills. You're gonna really get into it. Did we kill that lord? Yeah, looks. I think we did. Maybe that's what's happened. I'm not gonna make it in time. Maybe get those guys.
A killing comes.
Wow, we got decimated. And we can't really replace most of these berserkers at the moment because we're only tier 2 barracks. It'll take a while. What's up the John strategy? Welcome in. Are you clicking at the rhythm of the music? Can you hear the clicks, can you? Oh, no, you can't hear the clicks. No. I fixed up my sound so that hopefully you can't hear the clicks anymore. They used to be really loud, but yeah, I think I fixed them. I see you, Woody. Sorry if I didn't see you guys say goodbye. Sacrifice one unit when the ice surrounds, hit them with a burning head. Sorry, Mark, I didn't see that comment. Yeah, that probably would have been a good idea, actually, to do. Retreat and try again. Yeah, probably should have retreated and tried again. But no, if I retreated, I wouldn't have been able to attack again the same turn. And then, yeah. Well, actually, I guess it wouldn't have mattered really, because I think the reason why I wanted to attack was because, yeah, that was a pretty tough army for early game. It's only turned like 30. It's a pretty tough army. But yeah, no, we handled it. Did we lose anyone? Fuck, I don't think we lost anyone. These iron-hard Nordic bastards. They just don't give a shit. 95% casualties? Psh, no problem. The essential spirit of the regiment remains, of the unit remains.
To the four corners! An unstoppable force!
I wonder if our movement bugged a bit more. We could actually make it there and kill him.
No! Let's fight!
I don't know if it's actually worth it.
I'm listening.
Yes, go.
We will move the bug back this direction a bit though.
En route!
Harbinger of
Just so we can get in range, reinforcement range of Marienburg. And that should stop Throg's army from taking it.
More headway!
the voices.
I am the Wanderer.
All ears.
Yes?
Did you say something?
World Walker.
Speak then.
Where's my next quarry? Masters, yes.
So yeah, we won't go inside the actual
Gimme.
won't go inside the actual settlement, because then he'll just siege us and fuck up our fuck up our replenishment. But we'll just hang out
My
outside,
challenge?
get some nice replenishment. Actually, fuck it, we'll recruit the Lord as well. we've got money to spare, so we may as well try to Odin, the Allfather. You care to get Odin in there? Good on you, Odin. Yeah, we'll just get some shitty Marauder shield. Whereas, yeah, I would have liked to have killed this guy and wiped out these units, but oh well. We've proven that we're superior warriors to them anyway. What about Wulfrik? Are they going to change Norsca? Their spirits are unbroken. Exactly, Snetter. Hey, shop boss hero. Wow, nice. How did you filter those clicks out? I don't know. It's a bit of a long story, the John. But yeah, basically I found a video that sort of went through different stuff about how to set up your sound, and I did all that. A lot of it I'd already done, but I kind of just went through the list again and changed some of the values and stuff. It was basically the noise gate, I think. My camera working properly? No, might be a bit out of focus, but yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the noise gate that was the problem. I just had to, there's like, yeah, if you check your noise gate settings, there's like the attack rate and then the other rate and the levels, and yeah, you just fiddle around with that shit until you get it right. But yeah, but I didn't, like, I thought I had fiddled around with it in the past and it didn't fix it, so I thought it was kind of just like unfixable and I gave up. But yeah, just don't give up, just keep changing the levels until you get it right, and it actually blocks out the clicks if you're having that problem.
Who's next? The eternal challenger.
Filters, yeah, so there's like, okay, so you got noise suppression. Do you want noise suppression on? I got the RN noise method of noise suppression. Got my gain, I've got a filter on gain, I've got compressor on, I've got limiter on, I've got equalizer. But the noise gate's the thing. So yeah, I think it's different for everybody, but Benji's like, could have asked me, I'm a sound engineer, you know. Oh well, where were you, Benji? Fuck. Where were you when all that clicking was happening? Oh, I think you came after the clicking. I think you never noticed bad clicking when you were watching my streams, did you? I think it was beforehand. Oh Jesus, it's like don't worry, we've got berserkers, and they're like, we've got better berserkers. It's like, oh, that sucks. Anyway, yeah, so my settings are, I've got my closed threshold on minus 48 decibels. I've got my open threshold on minus 41 decibels. Attack time 25 milliseconds, hold time 200 milliseconds, and release time 150 milliseconds. So I believe it's those settings are what got rid of the clicks for me, if anyone's having problems with clicks on their videos and stuff. But the open threshold and the closed threshold, you might want to do them at a different level, you know, for you. But like, I think that having about 7 decibels range is about right for most people, but where that is will depend on, you know, how loud you talk or how your voice is, I guess, or whatever, you know. So mine's like minus 41, minus 48, but the guy who I originally copied it off, he was like minus 24, minus 21 or something. So I guess it's different for everybody. Hey, Morn. Okay, so I guess we've got to fight another fucking epic battle now. I don't feel like, I mean, do you reckon, I mean, I don't feel like their army looks that tough compared to ours. I mean, I feel like a lot of our berserkers are going to die, but, you know. Sorry, just randomly singing some Fear Factory under my breath. Yeah, I occasionally get the urge to play Fear Factory on stream, but yeah, one, it's like not, it's I'd get a copyright strike if I did that, for one, because I don't own the copyright to Fear Factory's music, obviously. Even though in my mind it would just be like an homage to Fear Factory, and like they should like pay me to play their shit to, you know, whatever. But no. but yeah, no, it wouldn't actually be like that. It'd be totally be a gift that they're giving me. Zerk's are real fragile. Tank it with the garrison. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna tank it with the garrison. So where are they? Oh, this is fucked. So they're here. How the fuck did they get behind me? Dicks. Because like I was in between them and the garrison, and they have somehow attacked the garrison like behind me. Oh, they attacked this guy. Yeah, I left this guy behind. I fucked up there. Yeah, when I recruited Odin, I left him behind the garrison. I should have moved him into the settlement and then moved him back out on the other side, the same side as where Wulfrik was. So yeah, the AI is kind of smart like that. I don't know if it's intentional or if it's just a random, if it's an accident or whatever, but they tend to always attack the back one and like do this too. Like it's not a bug or anything. It's like they've actually bypassed my front army, attacked my back army, and they're in the middle of me. Yeah, it's fucked. They bypassed your zone of control. They didn't bypass my zone of control. They just attacked into my zone of control. So you can attack into the zone of control if it's within your kind of within a certain range. Oh, well, maybe they did. I mean, you can attack into the zone of control, but yeah, depending on how far away it is. I mean, I don't know. Some people like. I think there is some talk that they can bypass your zone of control, but okay, we're kind of on the side. Fuck yeah, we really want that high ground advantage if we can get it. Are they? What are they? They got fast units. Shit. Didn't really work. Alright, let's just send some spearmen after those dudes. Oh, what the fuck? We only got 15 power reserve. Fuck. We got owned.
Bring us to carnage! Slaughter! Kiss marauders! Now is our time! Get them! Ah! Now is our time! Core demand!
Oh shit, get out of that.
For the blood god! Slay! To slaughter! Faster! Charge them!
Moving!
Corn demands!
Oh, he's fucked.
Charge! Eating!
Shaman sorcerer! Winds!
Oh, bro, you had to break it like that exact wrong moment. And now we're gonna flame it all out, dudes. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Slaughter soon! For chaos!
Time
Oh.
for sorcery!
This is pretty rough.
Kiss marauders!
Kill them all!
Oh, is that? Oh shit. I think. Fuck. I thought that was the other guy. Shit, I didn't think that was, I didn't realize that was Wulfrik. Wulfrik's getting fucked.
Your will! Now!
No problem. Into position.
Blame some one of our dudes.
Killing! Shaman sorcerer!
Bring us to carnage!
out!
Chaos Marauders!
Did Wulfrik get killed? Yeah, Wulfrik got executed.
Very well! Yes, Lord! By God's call! Chaos Marauders! Close down the sheep!
Shit.
Shaman
We
sorcerer!
lost both of our lords.
So be it! We want their eyes!
Man, this is too bad.
This one's good!
Chaos Marauders! Faster! A blade's hunger! Ah! Mortal food! We want their eyes! Charge them! Now! For the blood god!
Shit, let's just fight it. We just gotta fight it out now. We lost all of our... Oh shit, this guy's right here.
For chaos!
Going now!
Fight! Blood! Chaos Marauders! Eat your souls! They will succumb! Ha! Yeah! Kill them all! Fight!
Oh shit, I didn't realize it was a whole army over here. Hopefully we can shatter him before those guys come back.
Gods command me! Chaos Marauders! Kill the Southerners!
Oh, Wulfrik's dead. He got Wulfrik. And if you have an expression in Romania, it is the nail of the map, which means it's really far away and also it's unimportant. Can we get a fucking army losses or what?
They will succumb! What? The gods call! Chaos Marauders! Yeah!
Wow, that was hectic. I think one of our lords
I've seen
survived. Oh no, that was his lord that survived. Yeah. So we lost our chariot. We lost Wulfrik.
Chaos Marauders! Very well! By God's call!
Yeah, we lost our chariot and we lost Wulfrik and we lost our new lord. Oh well. At least the new lord was just a new lord. It was only level 0. He was he did have that really cool trait though, Infernal Dominance, that I really wanted. Not Infernal Dominance, the other one, the one that gives you the negatives to morale. But oh well. Oh, I don't know why I didn't just. Wow. Yeah, that was hectic. We got smashed. This Wulfrik campaign, well, luckily I'm only playing for another 20 minutes, so I've only got to survive another 20 minutes where I won't bring shame to the community. You have no one to claim the bloody trait now. Oh no. Fully. Wulfrik's had a few Pyrrhic victories already. He'd be on his way to getting the bloody trait. Oh no, this guy will get it. Oh no, he didn't have any units in his army. I don't know. I think it stuffs up when you don't have. If you don't like, I think if you have multiple armies, it doesn't really. You don't get the bloody trait most of the time. Not sure exactly how it works, but I've only ever noticed myself getting the bloody trait when it's like one army versus the enemy. Yeah, Wulfrik's dead. Shit. Yes, I didn't get close victory. Didn't get Pyrrhic because he didn't have any units in his army. Barag's Beast Trainer. Cool. Well, that was a pretty tough fight. It is pretty fun though, all these like all these infantry type of engagements, maneuvering infantry and everything. Oh, we got Cathay slave dancers. Wow, there you go. That's pretty exotic. Bit of entertainment for the lads. Oh, Karun, what? What? I got confused. I thought Karun got taken over by oh wow, that was an error. I thought Karun was taken over by the elves. I didn't realize I still owned it. Ah, shit. This is the problem with not streaming every night. You forget what's going on. Can we win this, maybe? With 2 heroes with infernal dominance, my Shaggoths fought better on very hard difficulty than on normal battle without those two. Trait helps a lot. Yeah, it's pretty good. The lord that loses the units has to survive. You have no one to claim the... No, I'm saying like bloody... So I'm saying dash, even if you get Pyrrhic victory and the lord that loses the unit that survives, if there's more than one army, I feel like you don't get it. Or maybe it's like every army has to get the at the same time, or I don't know. But although the other thing is so we don't have any walls, do we? Because we're Norsca. Yeah, open field battle against Cavs probably not going to be. Yeah, fuck it. For a minute I thought, oh yeah, we've got walls, we'll just, you know, cheese it somehow and win, but we wouldn't know on that one.
To spoil and ravage.
Sigurd.
Northmen come.
It's not about Pyrrhic victory, it's about you losing a set amount of units in my experience. Yeah, dash, yeah, that's fine. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that regardless of whether you meet the requirements or not, when you have multiple armies, you don't get it. But I don't know if that's true, but that's what I'm talking about. I've found like I've never really noticed myself getting the bloody trait when there's been multiple armies involved in the battle. So I don't know if that's because like every army involved has to get the losses, or you know, or what it is. It might just be because at the time when I was kind of thinking about it, I didn't realize that it took. I think it takes 3 points to get the first point. So. You know, at the time I thought it only took 2 points. So, you know, sometimes when I was expecting to get the bloody trade, I didn't. So it could have been just that. And maybe maybe I did have the right, yeah, maybe I would have got it even with multiple armies, but I didn't because I needed the 3 points when I thought I only needed 2. But yeah, I'm not sure. I need to test it more. But yeah, if you can say that you've confirmed that you definitely have gotten the bloody trait in a battle where there was more than one army involved, that would be interesting to me, because that's what I'm talking about. It seemed like to me that you can't get bloody trade if there's more than one army, but I mean that doesn't sound right to me, but that's just what I've kind of, you know, what I noticed in anecdotally from my own experience. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't mind figuring that out. So yeah, so basically I want to know whether, yeah, if anyone's either definitely gotten the bloody trait when they've had multiple armies on their side involved in the same battle, or if anyone else has had that experience of never having gotten the bloody trait in a battle where you've got multiple armies on your side. But yeah, Dash is right. Yeah, you need to lose like 60% of the 60% of the models. So it's not 60% of the units, it's 60% of the models. So if you've got like just a lord by himself, and then you give him like a unit of spearmen, like 100 spearmen, if you lose 62 of those spearmen out of that one unit, then you'll get a hit toward the bloody trait. So you just have to lose, it's about individual men. You need to lose 60% of your individual dudes. And yeah, I believe you need 3 points to get the first point. You need to lose 60% of your guys 3 times to get your first point, and then 2 times, and then 2 times again to get your second and third levels. I think that's right. But yeah, and that was what stuffed me out for a while, because I thought it was 2-2-2, but I think it's 3-2-2. So there was times when I was not getting the bloody trait just because I hadn't gotten enough points, and I was thinking it was because I'd, you know, not I was thinking it was because I'd not successfully met the requirements, but that wasn't the case. I might get a warhorse because the speed will allow us to cheese a lot more, even though I want to eventually upgrade to a chariot probably. Yeah, definitely, because the armor, but actually, we're like only one level away from actually, yeah, fuck it, no, go for it, because these guys have heaps of points left over. They always have heaps of points left over, so it's fine.
Your will.
Good time maybe for one more quick battle. Any player says, yeah, that's why, and then lost 240. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can do it. The same thing with if you got a mammoth army. Yeah, because you can have like 18 mammoths and a lord, and then put a unit of what do you call it? 120 marauders in the army, and then just let the marauders get wiped out, and that'll give you a point towards the bloody trait, because you've lost over 60% of your individual models, because marauders and lords obviously only count as one. But yeah, the bloody trait is definitely worth farming. 20% increased health. It's super good, especially on a lord like Wulfrik, who's going to have like 10,000 health or something like that because of the marauder, because of the mammoth, because of the mammoth mount.
Bloodthirsty. Enslave the Southerners.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I think we need to
Tribal fury. Despoil and ravage. True savages.
A battle is foreseen. I guide the tribe.
Marauding on the prowl.
get after this dude. We'll do a little conga line of
What?
bug here.
Slaughter the sheep.
That's our wolves. These guys are still a fair way away. We could move and bug them if we move them next to each other, but they'll get here and there in good time. Yeah, damn it. That sucks that Wulfrik got killed. And yeah, he would have got a point towards the bloody trait probably, because we probably would have lost like 60% of our guys then. So that was pretty shit.
Enslave the Southerners. Dominate. No.
The voices. Soul Hexer. On the path.
The hound compels.
Oh, this dude's what a dick. He's
Tribesmen gather.
I'll ignore them.
because of where he's positioned, we can't get our reinforcements over there.
War unceasing. Overrun the world.
What an asshole.
The crow directs me. Decap.
Yeah, it's pretty clever sometimes.
Despoil and ravage. Sent by the serpent. Bring death. Chieftain of the tribe.
Harbinger of war. Take their treasures.
Marauders
Oh
on.
man.
Northmen come.
Nah, I fucked up a movement somehow.
What? Enslave the Southerners.
Yeah, I don't know how I managed that, but oh well.
Slaughter the sheep. This way. Despoil and ravage. Journeying. Your will, the eagle guides me. Moving out. Overrun the world.
decamping. Yes, speak. Enslave the Southerners.
Sned, have you seen how bad Siggy's rapier is? Since you're a fan of Chaos, I assume so. Have I seen how bad Siggy's rapier is? Nah, I'm not a fan of Chaos in this game, Snatter. So when I was saying about how I was a fan of Chaos, I was saying I'm a fan of Chaos in the lore. So I'm looking forward to Chaos being buffed significantly in the new game. Wow, there's so much new stuff to see, man, in Warhammer 3. It's going to be crazy. So we've seen the Khorne Berserkers with the normal Khorne Berserkers with one single-handed weapons and shield, and also with halberds. But yeah, and so that means that we're going to see, you know, Slaaneshi champion, Slaaneshi, what do you call it? You know, the Chaos Warriors with marks of Slaanesh, marks of Nurgle, marks of Tzeentch as well, obviously. So yeah, I was worried that the demons of Slaanesh, the demons of Chaos were going to be only demons and no mortal followers, and I was really disappointed about that because I love the mortal followers, really. I don't really like the demonic units that much. I like them as a sort of a backdrop for the mortal followers, but yeah. I can't get buff mercy, too thick. What? How's that? What's that relating to, Nurgle? To the four corners. Indeed. I don't know if we should probably just end it here. Like, I was gonna finish in like 8 minutes, but I mean, I guess this is a pretty chill moment to end it. We got a rebellion that's gonna spawn. Maybe we can find it. Oh, actually, these guys are going to attack us over the end-turn, probably. Might do one quick little battle. I've got to, yeah, I might start. I start work in an hour, but I might just start work early because, yeah, I'm pretty behind because I spent a couple hours making that video yesterday instead of doing overtime that I should have done. Oof. Oh shit. Oh dear. I mean we won last time, right? So, you know, it'll be fine. Hey Morn, yeah, it's pretty bad. I feel like yeah, I feel like this might be a good time to end it, because if I was going to try and have a good go at this battle, I wouldn't want to try and do it in 7 minutes, you know. Quick save and log off. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, just like yeet, I'm out of here. Yeah, no, I might leave it at that. This looks like this could be the end of Wulfrik's campaign. Wulfrik didn't even get to fight in the final battle, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess there's a slight chance we could win it using magic, but yeah, it looks pretty rough. Pretty rough. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's probably doable, maybe. But yeah, we'll leave that. It's longer than an 8-minute battle. That's the main thing. Yeah, I got to log off now anyway. So yeah, so that's probably a good cliffhanger ending. Yeah, thanks so much for coming to check out the stream, guys. I really appreciate your support. Thanks for the super chats and welcome to the new member. Yeah, that's about all we've got for today, I guess. Just scrolling through my chat here. Stephen Goret, yeah, welcome to the clan, Stephen. Appreciate your support, man. All right, yeah, thanks, guys. Catch you next time. See ya.